So, Vass. Vass is basically means sharp, or it's a thing that grows in water. Hello, welcome. My name is Victor, and today I'm going to do a review of Kastaplast's latest distance driver, and the disc is called Vass. So, guys, I'm back on YouTube after a bit absence from YouTube. On the summer break, I spent a lot of time with my family and kids, so I hope you don't have missed me that much.
I don't even know who you are.
But this time I'm going to do a review of the Vass from Kastaplast, and we're going to start directly to talk about the plastic and how the disc feels in hand. So if you have seen my earlier other reviews of the Kastaline discs, you know that I love the K1 line plastic. A bit soft, not super soft, but absolutely a bit softness to it. But it really feels nice in hand. Today it's a bit hot and the grippiness feels really well today. So if you like a bit soft plastic with really nice grip to it, try out the K1 line plastic from Kastaplast. So how the disc in profile? When I saw the disc for the first time in profile, I thought it's going to be to like a straight to unstable flight, because you clearly can see that some of the airflow is going to be pushed on the top side of the disc, and when that is created, you get an unstable flight. And here you clearly can see it, some of the air is going to be pushed on the top and some of the air is going to be pushed on the bottom. In the hand I have quite big hands, but it feels really nice, but I don't think the rim is going to be a problem for a lot of people. It feels really nice. So that was all the talk about the feel of it and the plastic, so let's carry on to the flight numbers. The flight numbers on Vass are 12 in speed, 5 in glide, minus 1.5 in turn and 2 in fade. And I think those flight numbers fits the disc really well. I'm not going to talk about it much here, I'm still going to show you when I show you all the different shots. And we start with hyzer. So, Vass on a hyzer shot, what can I say? It had a really nice flight to it. Flipped up to flat, pushed forward, dragged a bit to the right and had a nice fade to the end, to the left at the end. Because I could clearly see that it had some unstabiliness to it, I didn't want to give it my full power to make it like turn to the right the whole way. But when I gave it a bit less power than usually, it had really nice S-curve to it, which was really nice. That was the hyzer shot. Let's carry on to the flat shot. So the Vass on the flat shot, it quite quickly shows its unstabiliness to it and takes the disc to the right. So when I gave the disc quite a lot of power, it was quite fast turning down and finding its way to the ground. But if I give it a bit less power, it could have a nice flight to it, but the turn really shows when I throw the disc on a flat shot. So if you don't have a super big arm or a lot of arm speed, I think the Vass can be a really nice disc for you. But if you have a lot of arm speed, the disc is probably going to turn quite fast for you on the flat shot. So let's carry on to the Anheuser shot. So the Vass on the Anheuser shot, and depending on how much power I gave it, once again it was acting accordingly. If I gave it a lot of power, it was holding its Anheuser angle the whole way almost, and find its way to the ground at the end. But if I give it a bit less power and a bit less angle, it clearly can have a nice S-curve and finds its way back to the left at the end. So depending on how much power you get into the Vass, it will act accordingly. Either get down to turn a lot or have a nice S-flight of it. So that was the Anheuser shot. Let's carry on to the last shot, and that is a forehand. So the forehand, and if you've seen my previous videos reviews, you know that I'm not a big forehand thrower, but I always want to give you all the information you need before purchasing a disc. The Vass, I did 2 shots with it, a bit of a hyzer angle, and for me it slowly pushed up to almost flat and pushed forward before the fade shown to the right at the end. But when I throw the disc on a flat shot, I could get a slight S-curve to it. Pushed forward, turned a bit to the left and finds its way back to the right at the end. Both shots were around about 100 meters for me with my forehand. If you have super nice forehand, you're probably going to get a lot more turn to it when throwing it on a forehand. That for me, the forehand was about 100 meters and had a really nice flight to it. So that was it for all the different shots. Let's summarize this disc. So the Vass, what can I say? Once again, I just love the K1 line plastic and the mint green color. It looks stunning and feels great. But I don't think the Vass is going to take a spot in my bag. I want distance drivers with a bit more stabiliness to it that can handle the wind and so on. But if you don't have like a super fast arm speed or super much power when throwing your disc, I think the Vass can be a really nice choice for you. If you have problem throwing like a Rive or a Destroyer or something, try out the Vass, because when I threw the Vass with a bit less arm speed, it had a really nice flight to it. On the highest shot, it flipped up, then turned a bit to the right with a nice finish at the end. So when I threw the disc on a bit less power than usually, it had a really nice flight to it, and that's why I think it can suit a lot of players with a bit less arm speed. Yeah. I'm not saying that I have super fast arm speed, but for me it was turning quite a lot on some of the shots. So a bit less power has a really nice flight to it. So I think that was it for this video. If you have any other questions for me or about the disc, just let me know in the comment sections below, and I'll try to answer your questions as soon as possible. And please subscribe to my channel and leave a like on this video. I know a lot of you guys that are watching are not subscribed to my channel, so please hit that subscribe button. It helps out a lot. So that was it for this video. Have a nice one. Peace.